Hi everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for all your support. We've almost got we've almost got 25,000 followers. I don't know where the other thing was that I said. But anyway, it's too early in the morning. That's why I might make a mistake. Anyway, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today I am showing you how to make Chicken Fettuccine Alfredo. So I hope you enjoy it. So I will be going slow enough for people to write it down. So, because I don't post my recipes on my website. So get your pencil and paper ready so you can write it down. And I hope you enjoy it. So let's get cooking. I also wanted to say that this recipe that I'm making is for a large family group. So for a birthday celebration. So I've doubled the recipe. So that's what I will be telling you today, is a recipe that is doubled. So to feed 8 people. So when you make it, just cut it in half. It's for 12 people. And when you make it, cut it in half and it'll feed 6 people. So remember, this recipe I'm giving you, the amounts of the ingredients is doubled. It will feed 12 people. So just cut it in half and it'll feed 6. All right? Thank you. What you will need for this recipe to feed 12 people is 2 pounds of fettuccine noodles, 12 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, and you can use fresh garlic and do it that way if you want. I don't have the time this morning. So it's 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, not the self-rising, just the all-purpose flour, 3 cups of whole milk, 3 cups of heavy cream, 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese grated, and 4 ounces of Romano cheese grated, which I've mixed together in one bowl. So it's 4 ounces of Romano cheese, 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese grated. Three teaspoons of kosher salt, or any kind of salt, divided. 3 teaspoons of black pepper, divided. And 4 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken, which I have a mixture of chicken thighs and chicken breasts, but you can use all breasts or all thighs, but you need 4 pounds of it. So let's get this all thrown together. For your recipe, you will need 2 pounds of fettuccine noodles, 12 teaspoons of butter, 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic. You can use the fresh garlic if you want, just 2 teaspoons. 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, not the self-rising, the regular all-purpose flour. 4 tablespoons. 3 cups of whole milk, 3 cups of heavy cream, and if you hear a noise in the background, that's my daughter's parrot. 4 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese, and 4 ounces of grated Romano cheese. I've mixed them together in one bowl. 3 teaspoons of salt divided. 3 teaspoons of black pepper divided. And 4 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken, which I'm using chicken breast and chicken thighs. But you can use whatever you want. If you want all breasts or all thighs, it's your choice. Let's throw this together. Okay, as you can see, I've got my fettuccine noodles already cooking in my boiling water. So just make your fettuccine noodles to the package directions. And while that's getting ready, then we're going to go ahead and start on the sauce. So you want to put your butter in a pot or whatever you're going to cook it in, and melt your butter. And you're going to want to melt your butter over a medium heat. Once your butter is melted, you're going to want to add your garlic. So let me get a spoon. Okay, approximately 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic. Now remember, I'm cooking for 12 family members, so cut your recipe in half. And we're going to let this garlic be in the butter for about a minute, stirring it often. We're going to let it bubble for about a minute where it's nice and fragrant. You can smell it. Okay, when your minute is up, you're going to add your flour to this mixture, and you're going to stir it constantly. And you're going to want to do this for about 1 minute. Using a whisk to get it all dispersed evenly. All right. Now we're going to gradually whisk in the milk and the cream. All right, the milk and cream is in there. We want to bring it to a simmer and cook it, stirring it often until it's thick, which takes about 10 minutes. So use your whisk. I got my fire on like a medium. And so we'll be back when it's thick. All right, when your pasta gets done, you want to drain it, and then you're going to want to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil or some little bit of oil on it and shake it around so it doesn't stick together, and then just let it sit until after you get your chicken done. Okay, your sauce is done, your pasta is done. Now you're going to want to sprinkle your chicken pieces with salt and pepper that you have left over. You don't have to use all of it, but use as much as you want. And if you want to use any other type of seasoning, you can go ahead and do that. Make it your own. And I went ahead and in my skillet, you can cook it on a grill, like a grill that goes on top of the stove, or you can cook it in your skillet. And I put a little bit of oil in the skillet that I'm going to use. And I'm putting the salt on there. Just a little bit. Now we're going to go ahead and get my skillet heated up and lay my skillet's partially heated up. So put my chicken in there, and I'm going to cook my chicken until it's done. Then I'm going to remove the chicken from the heat, let it rest for a minute, and then I'm going to slice it up in slices. Okay, our chicken is done. I've taken it out of the skillet. I've let it rest, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. What you're going to want to do is just cut it into slices. And then you're going to put it on top of your noodles and put your sauce over it. And there you go. You'll have chicken Alfredo fettuccine. If you don't have fettuccine noodles, I'm sure you can use spaghetti noodles or whatever noodles that you want. So I'll go ahead and get this all finished sliced up. All right, everybody, it's all done. Now it's time for a taste test. Get me some noodles. Get me some chicken. All right, here we go. This is so good. Oh, I love this, and you will too. So until my next video, happy eating.